the opposite. I think FASTDANOOB takes this one.
2, 1.
This playstyle with the rails coupled with turret might be too much, but we have a game and FASTDANOOB picks up the Mega right away without delay, and so does PASITA with the heavy, so both items without any delay whatsoever. And FASTDANOOB sets up the turret on the tribal platform. But the first damage goes to PASITA, and FASTDANOOB must be very careful because he's railable. But he gets safely into the recovery room and lives to fight another day. The PASITA tries to set himself up for the Mega. That means that he might lose on the heavy, and he will lose on the heavy, but on a great position to deal a lot of damage, and he gets the first blood. And PASITA leads 1-0 with less than a minute of game played.
So FASTDANOOB got the item, but not the first frag. That was just great positioning from PASITA.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble from FASTDANOOB, trying to go for the item, hoping that his opponent wouldn't take advantage of that superior position. This time, oh, we went up the jump pad. I was gonna say that.
Oh, that's
played
flick.
this a little bit better, but that was not the case. Going up the jump pad against an LG, always a bad idea. Oh, that was a lot of tribals, and PASITA hurting a little bit, but that Mega will ease the pain. And those rails as well. FASTDANOOB with a little bit of a trick movement, PASITA railable, but knows that FASTDANOOB doesn't have the rail. The FASTDANOOB manages to get that heavy and can absolutely contest for this Mega if he's careful. Oh, but PASITA with a great peeker play.
Yeah,
FASTDANOOB again on back foot.
Yeah, he has no place on this map for the first 2 minutes. PASITA is just getting all the items and the damage, the frags.
Yeah, FASTDANOOB hasn't been able to set up his game yet. He's constantly getting out damaged, out positioned, and out controlled by PASITA. So maybe he should slow it down instead of trying to play as fast as he is, and PASITA with the perfect position for that LG.
But how do you escape crouch sliding champions on this map? That's so hard.
Yeah, it is hard. Kinda need to use your turret, maybe like this. Oh, those are great rails from FASTDANOOB. And finally gets himself on the board after some crazy rails.
Yeah, he gets damaged by the rocket, but oh, he misses his rail. Oh, the peeker does a lot of damage. Yeah, PASITA should chase this up or at least get the heavy.
He's trying to trap the heavy, trying to see where FASTDANOOB will come from. And that heavy picked after he got railed, so that heavy tasted like dessert.
True.
Oh, and FASTDANOOB caught up the jump pad, but he wins this time thanks to that bouncing turret.
Yeah, I think FASTDANOOB now needs to shop for the frag. He has the stack. Oh, but the defensive positioning of PASITA is great. He hits a rocket, and oh,
that was fine.
Follows it up with a prediction. That seals the deal. That was awesome. I was dodging in my seat, but it didn't help PASITA or FASTDANOOB.
Oh. Homing missiles be homing. FASTDANOOB finally with weapons and the semblance of control, but it got stripped immediately by that opening rail from PASITA, and it's gonna risk going to the item again when this position is not favorable. PASITA able to capitalize on it a little bit, keeping FASTDANOOB extremely low. Oh, and he doesn't have the rail to fight the peeker, but manages to hit that rocket off the wall. And FASTDANOOB doesn't give up another frag.
Yeah, and he removed all the armor of PASITA, but... Oh, and now even all the health. That was a close one.
Plasma was amazing, but it's still not clear. That LG from PASITA dealing so much damage. And he goes again up the jump pad to get that exit rail. He gets the rail anyway, but...
Yeah, he might rush for the mega health. And he's pretty outstacking PASITA right now. He dropped his turret for insurance, but it's not in the position to damage PASITA.
That was a lot of turret on peaker action. Exactly what everyone came here to see.
Yeah, I think FASTDANOOB is now doing a great job of damaging PASITA and conquering the items. But he's not in a position for this mega health, which goes to PASITA. So PASITA is in a healthy position again. Does the opening damage, receives a lot of return damage, and even falls in the follow-up rail from FASTDANOOB.
Yeah, those shotgun rails are really working for FASTDANOOB right now. The second they stop is when FASTDANOOB must start worrying again. And FASTDANOOB probably feeling the rope around his neck, feels like he's gonna do something.
Yeah, PASITA is railable. Why is he appearing at the heavy like that? That was an easy shot for FASTDANOOB, yeah. Well, he is still 2 frags in the lead, but it's a small margin on a fast map like Awoken.
Yeah, PASITA trying to slow it down a little bit after putting the car keys on the table. Both players playing the distance game at the moment. FASTDANOOB possibly having mistimed that mega. Waited about 15 seconds for it, which is a very, very long time. And oh, that rocket from PASITA totally opened up the game for the moment. And FASTDANOOB again relegated to this out of control position. And now even risking a little bit, trying to get some more rail damage. He does hit one rail, but PASITA hits another rail, and
and he gets both items after that frag. Yeah, FASTDANOOB has to be on defense again. Well, he needs the frags, but he's fighting such a huge stack.
Yeah, rushing with tribal, maybe not. Oh. But he catches PASITA trying to close range rail, and the LG does the trick, and they're back to a 2-frag game. But PASITA catches him right away. And this frag is going back and forth. Both players really want to establish themselves, and PASITA's plus back is just too strong for FASTDANOOB.
FASTDANOOB just walked into the rockets.
Not too much time remaining.
Yeah, I think this is a bit steep hill to climb for FASTDANOOB.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the point of no return. It's possible, it's just extremely complicated at this point. Especially with returned rails like that.
Yeah, and another full rotation going to PASITA. I think he did recover quite well from the first 2 minutes. Which were just, flawless for PASITA.
1 minute warning.
But unfortunately he couldn't get to a state to get back in the match.
Yeah, and FASTDANOOB leaves the game 10-5, map number 1, and PASITA will take this one. Control being the decisive factor in this map number 1.
Yeah, you could say that, especially the first 2 minutes. PASITA just solidified his lead and didn't give it away. FASTDANOOB was close to turning it around, but not close enough.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, because he did set himself up quite well around the 5-minute mark, but PASITA picked it right back up and continued to dominate from there. So we're going to map number 2, FASTDANOOB's upper bracket tournament life on the line here. If he drops this one, he's out. He has to go to the lower bracket and grind from there. If FASTDANOOB wins, then it becomes a best of 1 on Exile. So that's what we're all hoping for.
Yeah, I really like to see Exile. But yeah, first FASTDANOOB needs to step it up. Hey, PASITA left the match.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hey, Vinegar Swagger. Yeah, and I know I still haven't filled out the full form. I actually wanted to do it today, but yeah, I had work today. I'll try to do it tomorrow morning, so then we will have it next time around. Yeah, you have to be affiliated for channel points and stuff like that.
Yeah, nobody really knows how Twitch works anyway.
Indeed. It's magical.
Twitch works in the mysterious ways. But anyway, that was a false start. You are the pleb, not just the pleb. Like the king of the plebs.
I think they all are fine with how everything is going, so let's start.
Yeah, let's start this one. And PASITA spawns the heavy, picks it up right away. FASTDANOOB goes for the rockets and uses the orb to get his mega, otherwise PASITA would have stolen it. PASITA risking a little bit, going for that drop LG damage. 8 a rocket on his way out, but still in good shape. And he's got himself a railgun that FASTDANOOB really wants.
Yeah, but I think on the other hand, PASITA also wants the rocket launcher. They're defending their own weapons, but we got our first fight.
Oh, the rocket jump would have been brilliant if PASITA wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, it was right after PASITA got the heavy, so not the best choice I've seen today, but the next one is a trade.
And the FASTDANOOB makes his way to the railgun, and the PASITA with the rockets. That should be an intense fight, but FASTDANOOB says, nope, I'm out of here. The PASITA opts to go for the item, and what a rocket. That one will put FASTDANOOB back.
Oh, but he hits the rail! Gets the mega health.
Oh, both players extremely low at the moment, and it's PASITA who hits his rocket. FASTDANOOB trying to chase this one. Gets the rocket at least, but pays with the rail, and PASITA lives to find another day.
It's just so awesome to see FASTDANOOB rail. He uses as a shotgun. Up close, no remorse. But yeah, if you miss that shot, indeed, well, if you miss your shot, you're pretty much gone, and that is what we saw a couple of times.
Oh, and another rail from FASTDANOOB. FASTDANOOB now on 1 HP, and PASITA maybe mistiming that light armor.
What he
Doesn't matter. still manages to get that one and gets the heavy for good measure. But he isn't looking that great, only on 182 stack. A decent push from FASTDANOOB can certainly frag him, but not anymore, not after the mega pickup. Even with the opening rail, it's still an uphill climb.
Yeah, I think he's a bit too passive right now. And he also hadn't the best start the last map around, but this one, it's even worse.
Yeah, PASITA seems to be all over FASTDANOOB. Oh, that tracking was questionable, but that rail was amazing.
Yeah, PASITA can also hit his rails.
Yeah. FASTDANOOB relegated to this corner again. Not a very good position as he died last time, and he dies this time as well. And calls the GG's 3 minutes in.
Okay, well,
that's it for our first match.
It's understandable. He just hadn't. He did not have an in again in this map.
Yeah, he was completely out of it for the most part, really. Completely understand why he opted to leave this one. Well, news on other games. Shara beat Pepco. Inns beat RMV 27. Mikey beats Scorpion.
Yeah, let's.
So far, those are our. So we're gonna have PASITA versus Mikey on round 2. So we can stick with.
Yeah, but PASITA left and Coke also. So I also just left. So we need to ask again for an invite. Oh, a PASITA. There you are.
So as things stand, Scorpion, RMV 27 and Pepco are already on the losers bracket.
And Mikey. I haven't casted a game from Mikey yet, so...
Yeah, that will be certainly interesting.
Yeah, I know he streams a lot, right?
He does stream, yeah.
So this is round 2.